Hey guys, if you live in a metropolitan area, sometimes portable ham radio can be kind of tough. Not a lot of places to go, especially if you're in a really highly populated area. Well, I live in a city where I'm pretty fortunate. There's some spots I can go operate portable. But there's another place, and I think just about any major city and major town or suburban areas, even some of them have, is a parking garage, an elevated parking garage. And the cool thing about these public parking garages are usually they're pretty high and sometimes can be some of the highest spots in your city. And it's a good place to get up. I'll call them an urban summit. They're pretty cool. Sometimes they're free. Like today, it's a weekend for me. My town, the parking garages are free on the weekends. And the cool thing is if you come all the way up here to the top, usually no one wants to come up here. I know you can see behind me, these are my city vehicles. They just leave up here all the time. But a lot of people don't want to go all the way to the top and park, so they're quiet. You can be left alone, and you can come up here and operate portable, especially with a car. You just bring a car up, put a mag mount on the top of the car, and there you are. I do that sometimes down at the ocean front. I'll go down to the parking garage there right at the ocean front in Virginia Beach and just park at the top and operate portable. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to do that today here. This is my town. This is Portsmouth, Virginia. I've never been on this garage before. This is kind of the city garage that's open on the weekends. I'm at the top. I'm about like 6 floors up, and I'm going to operate a little bit of portable, and we're going to see what we can do here. Stick around. So as you can see, I'm up pretty high. This is Portsmouth, Virginia. That is the shipyard. That's over in Norfolk, across the river there, and the old city hall. And here we go. So I'm going to start out today on my Jeep with a bag mount, and I have a Fire Stick 2. We're going to try. Let's give 10 meters a shot. Looks like it's open, and we'll start there. I've got a bunch of different antennas in the back, so I can switch over to other bands if I want to. But right now, looks like the maximum usable frequency is way up there, and we ought to be able to get some 10-meter action going. So let's see what we can do. And inside, you guessed it, my tried and true, sandblasted and faithful Xiegu G90. I do have the LDG 1-to-1 choke there on this end, and I've got a LiFePO 4 battery. So there we go. Let's see what 10 meters is cooking today.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. I hope that's right. Good afternoon or good morning. The handle is Mike India Kilo Echo, and you are 554. Go ahead.
QSL, thanks for taking the call. The name here is Walt Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango. You're 5'8" into the southeastern corner of Virginia, near the Atlantic Ocean, and the name here is Walt Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango. Back to you.
Walt, 100% okay. Thank you very much for calling. Have a nice weekend and hope to meet you again.
Thank you so much. 73.
73. Goodbye and good luck. Delta Juliet number 6, Mike Charlie. Roger, Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf Oscar. Walt and Virginia, nice to see you again on the new band. I see this is the third band for us. Hope everything is well.
Yes, thank you for taking the call. Everything is wonderful here. Yeah, 10 meters our first time for sure there. And I am portable with just 20 watts here. I'm in the middle of my city. I'm sitting in my car on the top of a car park, a parking garage here with just 20 watts. So good to see that I'm getting through there. Your signal is wonderful here, 5'8".
Roger, Walt. Well, yeah, I do understand that you are only running 20 watts. Well, the S-meter is not moving. The S-meter here is not moving when you are talking, Walt, but the frequency is very quiet, so at this moment I don't have to miss a word. So I can give you a 3, maybe a 4 by 0, so I think that's not too bad for only 20 watts. I'm running about 500 watts. Rig is from Yaesu FD2000 and OptiBeam antenna, 60 feet high. QSL?
Within Papa Delta 37, Echo Uniform Delta X-ray full stroke.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Kilo 4?
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Good thing you're 5'9".
Calling CQ outside of Europe. Looking outside of Europe. Mike 0, Italy, Queen Delta listening.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Okay, Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Very loud. I didn't look at the meter, but you sound very, very loud, Walt. Roger?
Roger, Roger. You sound loud as well. 5-7 here into Virginia. I'm in the city of Portsmouth, Virginia here. Portable with just 20 watts here.
Okay, no problems at all. Well, it's working well for you. 20 watts today. Yeah, we're using 100 watts on the hex beam, which is stuck about 100 degrees away from where it should be with you. The name's Tony, Tango Oscar November Yankee, and we're 40 miles southeast from London, Roger?
Okay, 10 meters is kicking, but I think I'm gonna go up to 20 just to have a look around. That's one of the advantages also of this parking garage and no one around me. I can measure my telescopic whip out right here real fast and easy and put it on. So let's do that. Okay, so now I have the 17 foot, I actually have it trimmed down to like 16 feet 4 inches telescopic whip here. Let's get on 20 meters and have a look see. 10 meters is kicking and doing well, but it's, you know, I don't have a whole lot of time. I do want to bounce around a little bit on some other bands and just see what's going on here. Let's see what happens.
For DSR, here's it.
Kilo 4 Oscar, Golf Oscar.
Okay, Kilo 4 Oscar, Golf Oscar, nice loud signal into Mobile, Alabama. Mobile Bay aboard the submarine USS Trump for our Vector Stage Special event.
Hey, thanks for taking the call. It's wonderful to get through it to you. A couple things. I am in the harbor of Norfolk, Virginia. I'm out portable on my own, but I am also a member of the USS Wisconsin radio club, so I operate on the ship there as well sometimes. And I went to elementary school and grew up right down the road from you there in Pascagoula, so on the Gulf Coast there. So I've been on the drum quite a few times as a child there. So it's so good to make contact there with you.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Thank you very much to answer to my call or for waiting. Name Albert, QTH in the mountain of Montserrat near to Barcelona. And you are 5 and 5, over?
QSL, thank you for taking the call. The name here is Walt Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango. You're 5-7 into the harbor of Norfolk, Virginia, near the Atlantic coast. I'm portable with just 20 watts.
Only with 20 watts. Portable with 20 watts, is correct?
QSL.
That's great. That's really great. And fine job from your mobile station. But the sea is doing the big job, over. From Germany to Hotel Fox Romeo.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Yeah, very good. Can you give us 556 to North Wales? Maybe John, over.
QSL, you're 5-7 into the city of Portsmouth, Virginia, in the near the Atlantic coast there. The name here is Walt Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango.
Okay, Rob, yeah, very good. Nice to meet you for the first time. And yeah, it's just good coffee into Ripon, which is sort of northeast Wales, really. My neighbour side is Jonathan. Yeah, very good, Rob. Thank you for giving me a call on 50. And sounds like a good show. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Well, that was fun. I had a good time. And I encourage you, if you're like in the middle of a metropolitan area, find a place like this. Go look for a parking garage. And you know what? Go to the roof. No one comes up here, man. Everybody wants the shortest walk out of the garage, or they want their car covered or whatever. So you come up here and have a good time. I really jumped around the bands. That's what I wanted to do. I knew I wasn't going to be out here for a long time. Just kind of wanted to see how things would work in, from 10 through 20. 10 was on fire. It is on fire. You guys that are techs right now, every day, check 10. I know we got some solar things going on, and the bands are going to be up and down here short term. But over the course of the next few months to next couple, 2 or 3 years, 10 meters is amazing. And it was amazing today. It really was. It's where my real DX was at. But wanted to jump around. I think I made a contact on every band but 12. There was one guy, I heard a rag chew. I waited and kind of got impatient just to get a call in on 12. Didn't hear a whole lot. That's a band that you think more people would take advantage of, because it's got a lot of the same characteristics of the 10 meter band, so it's really cool. But yeah, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it's so easy to get out and do this in your car, magnet mount And like, I've got a bunch of different antennas. I have the telescopic whip, a couple different 11/10 meter CB antennas. I've got coils, I got everything, and I keep them packed up in the back. For this, I don't have to like load up a whole lot. I just like the QTH on wheels, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, if you enjoy playing with antennas, learning a little bit about ham radio as I learn it as well, I'm not an expert. I just like to, I find that doing videos and researching the topic actually helps me learn a little bit more myself. If you're into that, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Walt, K4OGO 73, my friends. Hope to see you soon.